Be with us, Lord.
Yes, God. Good evening to everybody. Welcome. You are listening to Heartfelt Testimony. I am Saida Johnson. What's going on? It's just good to be here. Good to see everybody. Listen, the baddest co-host this side of the Mississippi is here. You see it right there. You see him over there. Come on, hand claps for my co-host. Come on, the coolest brother. Come on, man. Y'all give it up for him. Give it up for Kevin Grimes. What's happening?
What's happening?
How you?
I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm back.
you back?
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. God is
Okay.
good.
It's
God
good to
is
see
good.
you,
We
man.
gon' we gon' we gonna keep it going.
You enjoying
Yes,
your
yes,
vacation
ma'am.
this summer with no kids. You
Yeah, hey, but it's about to come to an end.
know it. Ah,
Yeah,
you finna go back?
finna go back.
Okay. Okay. All
Duty
right.
calls.
You ready?
If I ain't, I better be.
The Lord is
it,
good.
it don't matter, right? Uh, yeah, no, I'm good. They need to be ready actually. So
Oh, they need to be ready.
yeah, they need to be ready. I got some new stuff coming down the pipe
Okay.
that
That you
we
learned
gonna
in
see.
all those meetings, right? You learned a bunch of stuff in all those
Yeah,
meetings that you
yeah,
had. Yeah.
yeah. So we gonna implement some new stuff. Folk don't like change, right? A lot of folk don't like changes.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like why we got to do this? Because the old one wasn't working.
I ain't
If
working no more.
if you didn't notice, it's not working. I don't know about you, but it's not
Exactly.
working. So you got to
Exactly.
make changes. You know what I'm saying?
hmm hmm
So
Listen,
it's got to.
we have a guest tonight. What? He's been here before, but come on, Kevin. What? Introduce what we got go. What?
Well,
Who is that in the middle?
the name
Uh-oh.
speaks for itself. We got brother Kim Dale Carter
Okay, okay,
back in
okay.
the
Janelle,
house.
what's up?
Yeah,
Good to
Yes,
see
sir.
you.
Yes, sir. God is
yes.
good. I'm here.
Owner and operator of Greenwood Roofing,
Greenwood Roofing.
amongst some other things. And he's gonna fill us in on what has transpired since the last time
Last time.
he was with us. Some things have changed.
Yes,
Well, we
Some
it
things
put a
have
new roof
changed.
on your house, Kevin. We put a new roof on your
Yeah,
house.
bro. Since
all
that,
right.
hey,
All right.
and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the roof is tight.
Oh, is it tight?
Oh my gosh,
Really?
my neighbors be like, I should have called. I should have.
What
I
can I
got,
do to get mine like that, huh?
huh?
That's right.
And here it is, and Mr. Carter can attest this. I have some folks that I'm acquainted with, and you try to help folk out the best way you can.
Of course.
Man,
And you refer folk, they need the services. They need to, I'm like, hey, look, call my man, hey, look, let's check out my roof. And see, he did mine first, just kind of like showcase, right?
hmm
Some folk just don't believe.
but it looked good, huh?
Some folk went in another direction.
Hmm.
And they want to, and I asked, I said, well, what happened? I don't know. I said, do you like your roof? No, I don't like it. I said, hey, that's what happens when you make bad choices. You just say,
shortcuts. You can't take
Bad
shortcuts
yeah,
choice.
man, give me
on your
shortcuts, man.
home.
No, shortcuts don't work, dog.
Nah,
Nice.
Go put the
when we
work in.
talking about
And
with
it wasn't
your
really
problem,
it wasn't really even the short. It was look, man, they didn't even have to do it. All they had to do is be patient.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So what did you
yeah.
so Kim, what did you do? Anything special to Kevin's room? What did you do to his room? What color was it? Was it did you have a
We
good time
went
with that?
we went. I know it was the Brown family. I think it was a burnt sienna or something like
Yes,
that.
sir.
Okay.
Yeah, burnt sienna.
That burnt
And
sienna, baby.
we what we did special with Kevin's roof is Kevin, his wife, and I, we sat down and looked at all the shingles together, and we came up with the color that best matched his brick.
Right.
Because most homeowners
Okay.
associations, all they want to see is that the color of the shingle matches the brick, and then they
Okay.
fine and dandy with it. But
Okay.
I don't think there's not very many roofs in Kevin's neighborhood like Kevin's roof. And when I say his house stand out, oh my God, that thing is clean over there. We put a high definition a high profile ridge on this roof too. That's the top of the roof, the shingles where the very tip of the roof meets.
Come together. Yeah.
We put a thicker shingle on there to make it give that alligator effect coming down all
Oh,
four sides.
wow.
Oh my God, his roof is bad though. His home stands out. He got me over here working on my house right now. A year later,
Yeah.
I just painted my entire house, and I got to go back and power wash the fence because we also power wash Mister Grimes' fence for him, and we put
Okay.
a brand new
Stained it.
stain on that fence. You know what I'm saying? And man, we took real good care of Kevin, and we made it all make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Where he was happy, his wife was happy, and everybody came out feeling good about the project. And
Good.
that's all that matters is that the homeowner is happy with the final result.
And
Man.
as they say, happy spouse, happy house.
Yeah.
I don't know where they say that at. They don't know where that's what they say.
They said in my house.
Ah, ah,
I ain't trying to miss, but I
that's
ain't trying to
right.
miss.
I know that's right. What's up,
Shit.
Martha Jones? What's going on? Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And look at your friend Jackie Hall is on the line. What's up, y'all? What's going on?
Jackie
And
Hall with creative endeavors.
creative endeavors.
You mean the Jackie Hall with creative endeavors?
Right. I told her we kicked the shout out and showed her stuff last week. She owe us money, Kevin. This okay. Come on with it. That's
Hey,
advertising pays.
brother told me, hey man, if I owe you money, you'll never be broke.
Come on now. I always got it. That's
That-
what's up. So we're just glad to see everybody tonight. Yeah. Come
yeah.
on. Let's talk to Kim. I like the fact that he did your roof. I would love to see. I wish I could have seen a picture of it, but
I think I saw you. I thought I sent you. I didn't show you.
no, I didn't see it.
For real, for real.
I didn't
His
see it.
house is
Girl,
bad over there. His house
Yeah,
is bad. He's standing out on the block. On his block, Kevin's house is,
it's standing
the
out.
standard. The standard. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay.
It's really nice, and I'm proud. First of all, I'm happy that he gave me the opportunity to
Yes.
to showcase what
Mhm.
we can do, Greenwood Roofing as a company, to help improve, the the, the home, the final outcome on your home. When you have a storm, it's kind of your house is beaten up, it's kind of tattered. We
Yeah.
came in, we did his roof, we did some gutters, we power washed the fence, came back with a brand new stain on it, and just made sure everything was taken care of. All the T's were dotted, the T's crossed, I's dotted. It was nice, and
Wow.
I think he's happy with it.
bro. I'm very happy. Hey man, I'm pleased as punch. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all hooked it up. Your team, you came out, man. Did a magnificent job. Very very professional. Uh,
Cool.
when they say they're gonna be there at 5 something in the morning, they ain't lying.
They not lying.
No, because it was hot, right?
Oh wow.
And
Yeah.
It was
they
hot.
gotta beat the and when I say they stayed as long as they needed to stay,
Mhm.
I think they came back the next day, the following day to finish up some work.
Okay.
Uh but I was truly and still am a very satisfied customer. And
Mhm.
not because Kim was my boy. I've seen other roofs that he's done in the area,
Uh-huh.
and he gave the same attention.
Yes.
He
Oh,
gave the same
wow.
attention
Okay.
to
Okay.
other houses as he gave mine, right? You
Right.
know, so I got to say that because I don't want nobody thinking that I got preferential treatment. But anyway, so
Wait a minute. Did you get the hamburger? Did you get the burger?
hey,
What? Hold up now. Hold
this
up.
this gonna be a short segment. Uh,
What happened? How
okay. So let me tell you, yeah, I did. We
in on
so
the hamburger now? Hold up now.
so we
Oh,
gonna so we gonna get you on the next go round, right? Let me tell you what happened.
no, come on
Hold
now.
on, let me tell you what. Let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened.
Okay,
The
come on.
crew, we had to feed the crew, right?
Yes.
Yes, I
And
fed my crew.
so it was like, Kim was like, bruh, I gotta do this for my people, man. Just let's just go ahead and I got my stuff, so next thing you know, I done fired up the grill
Next
and
thing
we
you
feeding
know,
the crew.
what you say?
Then he got me cooking
It
and then he doing his thing.
turned into a cookout
Yeah,
for real.
well, of course, my burgers couldn't compare to his. You know what I'm saying? Jackie said, what she said, beautiful roof, great job.
This is what your wife said. This is what
Yes.
she
And my wife says the hamburgers are the truth. So some folk,
said.
some folk talk their
Oh,
stuff up. It's
hamburger.
like, nah, it can't be that good, nah. Boy. And
Really?
don't ask me what they put in it because I can't remember.
Okay.
I saw a whole bunch of stuff on the counter in
Did
the
you?
kitchen, and
Did
I ain't asked no questions. He just
you just
opened
do
up packets, put it in there, throw a little something that, I don't know. He said he's perfected. It took him many years,
perfect
30, 30 years.
30
to
years to protect that burger, to
30 years
perfect
I've
it.
been cooking this burger. Make no sense.
that's all right. So
It
Kim, how
But
do go ahead.
but I mean it's still open. I still got one for you. Believe me, I got more than one for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Listen, how do people get in contact with you, Kim? Let me put that out there. If somebody wants their roof done, what is the process in getting in contact with you, and what do
Well,
they
we
need?
got a website. We got a website. It's Greenwood Roofing LLC.com. You can
Okay.
go to the website and schedule uh, me a time to come out, take a look at your home. We do more than roofing, but roofing is our profession. We do a lot of remodeling too. So anything pertaining to a house or home, we can help out, you know.
Okay. Okay.
And the main thing about it is, it's not a lot of black roofers out there at
Mhm.
all.
Yeah.
I'm here, what I'm saying, to try to help my people.
let
Yeah.
let,
You
let
know,
let's speak on that for a minute, right? Let's speak on that for a minute. And so because I'm a look, Kim, I could call anybody big dog. Matter of fact, I had about two other estimates before, or I had two other folks
Hmm.
to knock on my door
Come on.
before I found you. Now, did I tell you how? Okay, first of all, let me give y'all a brief history of me and Mr. Carter, right?
Okay.
So
Cool.
so I've been knowing Kim Dale since we've been in the seventh grade.
Oh,
right.
you kidding?
Kid you not. I've been knowing Kim almost 40 years. No. Almost 50 years.
Been a
Oh,
long time.
Yeah.
wow. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kim and I, we've been knowing each other for almost 60 years. I mean 50 years. And
Don't make
so
it 60. Don't make it 60.
my bad, though. My bad. 50. I'm 60, right? So that's what I meant to say. So
Right.
it's like, dang. Uh,
You look good to me 60, my
did,
guy.
did y'all meet at the hospital? No, so yeah, I've been knowing Kim almost 50 years.
Yeah.
And so we went to the same middle school, I mean junior high, middle school, junior high. We played ball together. You
Yeah.
name it, we did it, you know what I'm saying? So we grew up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. the mighty T-Town Home the Gap Band, and amongst some other
Up.
things.
Yeah.
So Kim and I, we see each other after we left middle school, junior high. We see each other every now and then, or whatever the case may be. But you lose contact with folks, then all of a sudden, people appear, right? So
Right.
I think before the roof situation, I came over to the crib, dog, and you were doing some shirts and whatever else, and
Right, right.
you gave me a sweatshirt, a sweatsuit actually, of my high school colors, and it was great. Still got it. And so I think a year or two had elapsed, and we had, because it was like almost not just after COVID, and a year or two lapsed, and me and the wife, we walking down the street, right?
Yeah.
And the mighty city of Waxahachie, we walking down the street,
Ah,
uh, completing our walk, and I
yeah.
see this truck just driving down the street, just stopping, right, and talking to folks, and dude got out. I said, Dina, we got a brother in the neighborhood. He just stopping and talking to folks.
Right.
That's unusual. Okay, so I said, we kept walking, and the truck kept stopping, and he started talking. I thought he was trying to like find directions, right?
Exactly.
And then as we got closer, I said, no. I said, this is like one in a million chances, right?
Right.
And I said, yep, that's him.
Mm.
And then he said, who? I said, that's Kim Dale. I said, my boy right there. So I think you had talked about it. I said, hey man, how you doing, sir? Oh, I'm doing good. I said, man, you can't be just walking in these neighborhoods, dog, riding around the neighborhoods. You might.
And the laws had
He said,
Johnny
yeah. I
on
said, man,
his ass.
some stuff happened. Yeah.
Can't do that no more. But Kim, did you
Yeah.
recognize Kevin? Did you recognize him when you saw him?
When I got the closer I got, I'm like, that's my
Yeah.
guy Kim. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I
That's Kevin
mean,
Grimes right there. I'm like, how is this even possible? Because
how
I'm
is
way
it
out in
possible?
Waxahachie. I'm way
Yes.
in Waxahachie, Texas. I had just done a roof in the neighborhood. So
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
rolling through the neighborhood looking through.
Doing
I said,
business.
man, it's a lot of our people out here. And
Yes.
I was kind of blown away that there was, it's a lot of our people living in Waxahachie. The houses are beautiful. The neighborhoods are big. Yards are nice and clean. I'm like, yeah, I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
right.
So, we exchanged pleasantries and caught up a little bit, and then that's when we start talking business. And
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, I'm ditching everybody else. Whoever came by before wanted to do the roof, I'm saying no. And I hadn't seen his work, but I trust my man. And so number two is this right here. More importantly, probably when he said, "Hey man, look, there are not a lot of black roofers in this area, or probably in the whole metroplex."
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And so, given the nature of things and how things are going, um, we need to we need to patronize our people as much as possible.
Right. That's,
100%.
Cause here
yeah.
here here it is for me, right?
Okay.
And we've seen this probably over the past couple of months or so. A lot of folks um want our business, but they're not willing to give back to our communities,
Oh,
Right.
okay. Yeah, that's
right?
so. Yeah.
So this was an opportunity to showcase his work and let
Mm-hmm.
folk know, hey, look, this dude right here does quality work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know you got some local roofers or whatever, and they probably do a fairly good job. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Exactly.
But one thing, and then the next thing that got us was that his willingness to educate folks on roofing
Oh, okay.
and and I'm sure some other folks probably go through their spiel or whatever the case may be,
Mm-hmm.
but and he said, no, 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 and then here's the thing, he started to show me other roofs in the
Interesting.
area.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, Kim, remember we just walked the neighborhood. We just walked the neighborhood,
Right.
And so, Kim,
and
what were you pointing out to him? What were you saying to him? look at this roof. Look at this. What were you saying? What was the point out? What were
Yeah,
you?
he said, "Hey man, how shabby these roofs are. You see that jacked up roof over there?" No, he didn't say that. He didn't say
A lot of roofers cut corners to do the job. You
that.
know, they come out, they might come out and pull your shingles off, and you got a old felt up there, and they'll just lay a new felt over the old felt just to save time on the job. But when
Mm,
you do stuff like that, you cut corners, or when you don't take off the old felt, you don't get an opportunity to see the decking, which is the wood, which is one of the most important, parts of your roof. It's the wood. You got to make sure the wood is all good before you go back with the felt, stuff like that. Drip edge, just the small things, that makes the small details that make your home look good and
mhm.
feel good. When you pull up to your house, you're paying all this money for your house. You want to pull up to a nice curb appeal. You know what I'm saying? And when you
Right.
get an opportunity to put a new roof on your house, it's like taking an old pair of Air Force Ones, you cut the yard in and put a fresh new pair on. That's really what it's like. You know what I'm saying? And you got a brand new roof on your house. You want everything to work out. You want your roof to match the rocks. You want your gutters to be brand new. You want your fence to be repaired. You want to see all the collateral damage that was done to your home gone
Mm, mm.
and made
Okay.
like new. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And that's what Greenwood Roofing do. That's what we do.
That's what y'all.
But not only that, but it increases the property value of your home. I think I
Exactly.
think I think that's something that people tend to overlook
Exactly. Exactly.
is increased property value, because increased property values increases legacy. We're talking about generational wealth. We're talking about investment opportunities. The more
Yes.
value you put in your assets and property, the
Mhm.
more you can get out of it in terms of assets. Maybe you want to borrow against your home. Say, hey, look, we got a new roof. It increased value. Boom, boom, boom. So those things are stuff that we tend to overlook. It's just not the aesthetics, right?
Mhm.
And like you said before, the decking and the felt or whatever, decking actually is like the foundational part of your roof. And if you got any leaks and cracks or whatever, that's important to find out. Um, and so in that regard, again, he went above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Even after the fact, coming back through and doing the fence and whatever else. Because the homeowner folks, they was like, y'all need to do
What
your
they
fence.
already. They was.
Everybody, y'all know how HOAs are, time to do the fence.
No, I don't.
And now folk hollering and screaming because they got to get their fence done. And kid, by the way, I got
What?
some folk may need some
They won't.
services, so
Yeah.
Yeah, they gotta do it because
they
those
got to do
homeowners
it.
associations, those people, they ain't not playing out there in
They
Waxahachie. They
are
not
not
playing.
playing.
They want
Really?
everything to be nice in uniform. You can't have all those hell hits on your fence. A lot of these companies, they come in and they help you out, and the only thing they doing is roof, and they getting up out of there, and they not replacing your drip edge and not replacing none of your bent hoods up top. They just kind of going back with old material, and they
Yeah.
give you just
Trash.
subpar. Like the lady right across the
Trash.
street from him just had her roof done. She had an opportunity to have a Greenwood roof, and she chose to listen to, what I'm saying, another person,
Come on.
and she got subpar treatment.
Mm.
And I guarantee you her fence is still sitting over there looking bad
Oh,
right now.
right now.
Right now.
Is the
So
cabinet still look bad?
Perhaps.
Ah, 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 ah.
and one thing about us, I believe in treating people the way you want to be treated. And it's just not a lot of us out here
Yeah.
doing work. You know what I'm saying? And we get that, they put the sticker on us like we lazy, we don't want to do no work. Man, we built this country. We built this thing.
Come
You know
on
what
now.
I'm saying? And we just got to get back to the basics of taking care of each other, looking out for each other. You know what I'm saying? It take a community to raise these kids. You know what I'm saying? And the only way we're gonna give back to the kids is give back to the black businesses that are supporting our community. Period.
Oh man,
And I love my Latino brothers and sisters. I do. I love them.
you love them, and
I
we
do.
do, and
but
we
but
do.
but
Yeah,
if I roll back the clock,
come
if I
on,
roll back the clock 50, 60 years ago, we was the ones
come on now, taking care.
GCing,
Mm-hmm.
doing the yards.
Hmm.
I grew up doing that. You
Car
see what I'm
wash.
Right.
saying? I grew up doing that.
Mhm.
And so just FYI to folk out there who are in between employment options or whatever else, we need to take a look back at doing general contracting work, plumbing work, electrical work,
Come on,
HVAC, whatever the case may be,
right.
Right.
and continue this legacy, right?
That's right.
Right.
Cause
Right.
ain't nobody coming to save us.
Ain't nobody, ain't nobody coming. You can say that again. Nobody's coming.
Right.
Nope,
None.
nobody's
In a lot of different areas, in a lot of different ways, and we
exactly.
have to be more creative about what that looks like.
Come on,
But that trust factor is high,
that's so true.
Correct.
and it's divisive and has caused a lot of problems within our communities.
Hmm.
Because trust is high.
Yes,
Trust is high on our list of priorities.
of course. Yeah,
And if we can't trust folks to do the work or to do anything, then we out. Or here it is. If you do the work and you don't do it right, that's a problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
that's across all of. I know some other folk can't be trusted, but folks still go to them
Why?
100%.
Why do they still go to
because of cultural conditioning.
him?
Say it loud.
Because of cultural conditioning. So the whitewashing of the culture
Yeah.
makes us default and use them because we've been taught not to trust us in what we do.
Right.
Exactly. That's
And
so
that's
true.
a
Right?
bad thing. That's a bad thing.
That's a horrible thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a bad
That's a
thing.
horrible thing because black folk got some money.
That's right. We do.
Okay,
We do.
black folk got money.
Mm-hmm.
We have incomes. We
Mm-hmm.
we have we have creative ways that we made money and we still
That's
making
right.
money.
Right.
And as Kim Dale stated before, we built
That's
we
right.
built a lot of what is being used,
Mm-hmm.
Built the
and we
White
and,
House.
and we still doing it
Still doing it.
on a different level. However,
He said we
Right.
built the White House. Come
yes, we
on.
Built the
did.
White House.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did. The White House initially burned down during the War of 1812. The British burned the White House down.
Come on, Kevin.
Dolly
Come
Madison went in there and retrieved George Washington's painting. She really didn't get it. She sent some of her
people.
slaves in there to go get to
Uh
retrieve the portrait
uh-huh.
because she wanted to save the portrait of the first president of the United States. In the process, after all that, slaves rebuilt the White House because the White House
100%.
had burned to the ground. Right?
Hmm.
I guess it
Come
was
on.
the, I guess it was the Black House. But
Ah,
anyway,
anyway.
we went we went in and rebuilt. So a
Hmm.
lot a lot of those stories don't get told.
Yeah,
Uh,
and they trying to erase our history, and it's not
yes,
cool. You know what I'm saying?
it's not.
We've
It's
come
not.
too far to turn around now. We've
Mhm.
come too far.
That's so
And
true.
so the spirit of what makes Kim and a lot of folks do what they do, and of course, and he could speak on um uh the concept of Greenwood roofing because we have a rich history of people. We come from a rich history of folks who built one of the most successful
Hmm.
black towns
Come
in the
on.
United States. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Because I have a cousin. Hopefully he'll be able to come on the show one day. He's one of the main researchers in terms of the Greenwood district,
Okay.
right? Chief Amashon. I hope I get Chief Amashon on one day. But
Okay.
the political ramifications had Greenwood been successful would have sent rippling effects throughout the United States because Oklahoma was on par to being the blackest state in the United States.
Right.
We had
And
more
nutrition.
black townships than
Yeah.
anybody in the
Hmm.
United States. So we talk about we talk about Bowley, we talk about Redbird, we talk about Cole, we talk about, uh,
Clearview,
Clearview,
Tallahassee,
yes, yes,
Muskogee, Old Muggy. You
yes.
know,
These were Snake Creek area. These were black townships that folks don't hear about. You
Hmm.
know, so it ain't just Wall Street. It ain't just and black folk came from everywhere from in the United States.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Chicago,
Oh, wow.
Kansas, Missouri,
Mm.
uh Texas. You name
New
it, we was
York,
coming.
LA, they was coming from everywhere
Yes.
because it was we were we were spending our dollars with one another. You know, they say the dollar circulated 36 times before it
Wow.
left Black Wall Street. That's me taking my dollar, giving it over here, just we doing
Yeah.
like this.
In the
And
hood.
that's what we got to get back used to with giving our dollars to people that look like us, that's gonna treat us the way we're supposed to be treated.
Yes.
Yes. Matter of fact, 38 times is actually a small estimate. I've heard upwards of about 60.
Oh, really?
It was rotating up to 60 times within the black community. So what we would do, we would go out.
Come on.
We go, as my daddy said, we go on the south side of Tulsa. We go
Ah,
work for who, whatever. If we didn't own a business, because a lot of people were domestics, a lot of people worked outside of the
right.
community, but we bring that money back into the community and shop and spend money with our own folks.
Exactly.
So that's what we call cooperative economics.
Oh, wow. Yes.
So the blueprint is there, right?
Yes.
Right,
Sure is.
The
right.
blueprint is there, and we talk about other places like Wilmington. I think not Wilmington, not Wilmington, Delaware. Place in North Carolina, and the Charlotte area. They've had Richard Rosewood. A lot of black townships.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just need to go back, research, bring that history back because they trying to. I'm telling you, they trying to get rid of that.
They are.
Yeah, they
It
really
makes
are.
no sense.
You see what I'm
Makes no sense.
saying? So my sister, she down there, she reiterated that there were over 50 black townships, but she don't miss. Alfreda G don't miss. Over 50,
What's up?
over 50 townships
Yes.
in the state of Oklahoma
Come on now.
that were majority, if not all black.
A
Wow.
lot of
All right.
small black towns.
Yes. Yes. So but again,
Mm.
the massacre in 21 really wasn't what killed the Greenwood area. What ultimately destroyed the Greenwood district was probably urban renewal, which happened back in the late 60s, early 70s, when you start having highways go straight down the middle
Okay.
of black
Okay.
townships, right? And
Yeah.
black cities,
Mm-hmm.
dividing the community, right?
Mm.
The redistricting of certain areas.
Yeah.
Then of course you had the mall
The mall.
that came through, took a lot of the shopping out of black areas
I got you.
because again, we always think other people water is colder than ours. I'm like, well, what water was you drinking before they came?
Right, right.
Wow.
And so
Wow.
that divisiveness, that wanting to be
Mm-hmm.
um like folks,
Yeah.
the need to create a standard that takes you away
Mm-hmm.
and allows you and makes you assimilate to somebody else's culture as opposed to uh accentuate your own and acculturate to your own
Mm-hmm.
culture is ultimately not only just killed Black Wall Street, but killed a lot of black townships and cities and majority black districts.
Mm-hmm.
And you can still see the ramifications of what that looks like today, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So
So
yeah.
Kim, so Kim, while you're out there and you're talking to folk about, roofing and that kind of thing, are you running into disbelief? Are you running into people that just don't trust, don't believe you. What are you running into when you're out
Oh
talking?
yeah, you get a lot of that. You get a lot of, for one, us as black people, we don't want to do our roof. We don't want to let nobody get on top of our house to actually inspect the roof to even see if they could get a I'm not saying a free roof replacement, but a roof replacement. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? We don't like to do the inspections. That's why you can put in any ghetto in the United States and look up and see all the roofs bad because they ain't let nobody get up there and do nothing to their roof. And
Wow.
that's one of the biggest problems that we have as people. Like, we don't want to file claims. We don't want to use our insurance. And we think if we file a claim, they're gonna drop us. Our insurance is gonna go up and all that old stuff. And that's not the case.
That's not it?
That's not the case. They
Huh.
go up by the uh by the area code. You know what I'm saying? Once
Oh,
once once the area code get a storm in that area code,
yes.
and so many people file claims, that's when your insurance start to increase.
Yes. Yes. Wow.
But I will say this. I will say this because there's a healthy dose of reality to some people's disbelief, right?
Uh-huh.
So historically, because people have taken advantage of opportunities, people
Mhm.
have taken advantage of us in certain situations. Then there's an historical legacy of folk not doing us right.
Okay.
And I think to some degree that's gotten some people, not all folks, but
Okay.
that's why I say when Ken came out to the crib, right? He was so bent on the education part first, to where we wasn't even talking about estimates. We were just talking about, hey man, this is the importance of having a good roof.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
This is the importance of protecting your home.
Hmm.
This is the importance of making sure that you take care of your assets.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because as
Property value.
because your property value. And then here's another thing. I think a lot of times for
Yeah.
some people who are not homeowners, um,
Well, I think yeah. Yeah,
they
yeah.
don't get fair treatment, right?
Hmm.
But it's up to them to communicate that to whoever the property owner is and say, look, we want to have protection. We want to have nice things like everybody else.
Right.
Right.
So but you got some slumlords out there. You got some folk ain't willing to put the time and money in
That's
to their
true.
stuff, and people just live out any kind of way because they think that is how they supposed to live.
But really, if your roof is messed up, then your insurance kind of, going to be suspect anyway. I mean,
Right.
how does it?
The insurance company know that your roof is damaged. They see the storm. They see every storm that happens throughout the Dallas Fort Worth, you know, this whole area. They see it because they got the apps just like we have the apps.
Yes.
So they know your roof is damaged and they hope that you don't do nothing about it.
Wow.
And so after a year, if you don't file a claim on a hailstorm, after a year, your claim goes away. You have to wait another year or two before you can even file a claim. You have to have a hailstorm that actually affects your roof before you can file a claim.
Right.
So if you don't do anything within that 12-month time span and your roof start leaking the 13th month or the 14th month,
Oh,
guess what?
wow.
That's on you now. That's your responsibility because you didn't do what you were supposed to do as a homeowner. And that's
Got it.
just taking care of your house. Doing yearly inspections on your roof is the most important thing that we can do
Right.
because we pay insurance just like we pay our mortgage every month. That money's gonna come out every month. And if you pay an insurance, you want to get something back eventually. Something. If you live in a house for 30 years and
And you
you
don't get
pay
nothing.
insurance and you pay mortgage and you have
You don't get
15
nothing.
storms, you don't get nothing.
You don't get nothing.
Come
Yeah.
on, we got to do better than that.
Yeah.
But again, I think that's where that education part comes in, and we talked about that, right? We talked about why, and this is why shows like these are important. We just don't talk about Jesus and the Lord and what God can do for you. This is one of those situations where God is trying to bless some folks, by the information that this brother's giving.
Exactly.
You,
Exactly.
you see what I'm saying? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm sending up my timber,
Come on
but
now.
I still got a house down here I pay mortgage on. So
Okay. I gotta keep
Right.
straight. Okay. Okay.
so it's informing people that, look, these are your options. If you're gonna own this property, then it's what you got to do. Take care of this property.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And again, education is the equalizer.
Yeah.
Education is a great equalizer. If I know what it looks like, then guess what? I can make the proper moves. I can take the proper actions to make sure that I protect my investment,
Hmm.
Right.
right? And I do mean investment. This ain't one of the major things that kills us is our lack of owning assets.
Okay.
Correct.
And property ownership is at the top of the list.
Hmm.
Correct.
You see what I'm
Correct. A lot
saying?
of people live in these houses and never do anything to them. They just live in them, and just don't do any maintenance. And you have to have routine maintenance on your home.
Yeah.
Period.
Cause the insurance man, he gonna keep calling. They gonna keep sending that bill. They want you to pay them premiums, but keep paying your
Right.
premium and you're fine. Like,
And if you got when you get a new roof on your house, you actually have you have an option to get a better rate on your insurance.
yeah,
You get better rates
yes.
when you got a brand new roof on your house. Because the first question that the insurance company is going to ask you when they go to offer you some insurance is how old is your roof on your house?
Oh wow.
That's the first question. If you sell your home, that's the first question. How old is the roof on the home?
Yep.
And that's going to kind of determine where your home value fall in at.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That is so true.
Yeah, so
So
we just
so
got to protect what we have.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
So let's take a person who's been in a house 10, 10, 15 years, right?
okay.
Uh have never gotten a roof evaluated, but you can definitely tell they need a new roof, right?
Right.
Okay.
What are the steps in let's say you out just cold calling, right? And you see this person in the yard. So go through what does that conversation look like?
First of all, like I said, there has to be a storm that has happened, in your
Yeah.
neighborhood to your home within the last 12 months.
Okay.
That's the first thing first. If there's been a storm, all you need from that point on out is a home inspection. A guy like myself, I'm gonna go up there. I'm gonna look at each slope of the roof and determine if there's 10 to 12 hits in a 10 by 10 square foot area on three sides of the home, on three of the four slopes. Once I find that, the insurance company, we can file a claim. And once we file a claim, they'll send out an adjuster, and I'll meet that adjuster out there. When the adjuster get there, I'll be there waiting. Uh, on the adjuster, he's going to go up there and we're going to, do another inspection on the roof. Once we do that inspection, we get the home approved. Everything is pretty much downhill from there. You know what I'm saying? We can get your new roof replacement on your home.
Hmm.
And I've found ways to help homeowners out, even if they got a deductible that they can't reach. We got a assistance program and we can help you out. You know what I'm saying? You can make payments on that deductible instead of just saying, "Oh man, I know I got a deductible. I'm scared to file a claim, but
Oh,
I know my roof is leaking. I know I need a new roof."
mm.
There's ways around stuff like that. So, we just got to be smart and get the home inspection done at least one time a year. If you got a if you know that your house is being hit with a hailstorm, at least call somebody out there to get an inspection. That way,
Right.
you know exactly what's going on your roof. You want a guy that's going to go up there and take photos and show you the photos. Also, you don't
Mhm.
want somebody to go up there and hitting on your house trying to create the damage. You got a
Oh,
lot of crooked people out here. You know what I'm saying?
What's that knocking?
Yeah, you got a lot of crooked
Where did
people out here.
woodpeckers come from? Where does
Oh,
Yeah.
you up there liquoring holes and you creating holes?
Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
I've heard that before. Heard that before. You know, you kind of hear a lot of tragic stories when it comes to roofing because it's just a lot of people out here that's looking to make a dollar, make a quick buck. They don't care about your home. They don't care about you as a person.
So
And that's
what's the going rate for a home inspection? Is that what is the going? Is it something? Is it very expensive? Is it something that we can afford? What a home inspection?
Kevin, did you pay for a home inspection?
No,
No.
remember.
Yeah.
You didn't pay for one, did you?
Nope.
Nope. Zero.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Because you were gonna do whatever the work was. Is that what we should be looking for, or
Most of the time, yeah, you want to, even if I'm not doing the work, you still want to get somebody up there to do a home inspection and let you know exactly what's going on up there because at the end of the day, don't nobody want to be climbing up on the roof. I don't really like climbing up on a roof, and I'm a roofer. You know what I'm saying? So you got homeowners, they don't know. They just really don't know. But until you get an
yeah,
inspection and let somebody show you what's there, you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? And the biggest thing is just knowing what's going on with your home.
mm-hmm.
That's
That's
the
cool.
Yes.
biggest thing.
I wasn't climbing on the roof. I got
You,
vertigo issues.
you,
My vertigo kick in. I've been and fell off the roof and
You ever got a two-story over there? It's high.
boy.
it's really high.
I'm not going up there. I want to. Well, I wanted to one time. I was this close. I'm not doing that. You know. Of course, Sister Grimes. She advised me as well, right?
You don't
She
you
she
go
had she had a few choice words that started with the word old.
up.
Right, right.
So
It's not an easy thing to do to climb
No.
up there, and especially this type of weather right now. You climb up
yeah,
there, it's so hot up there, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Just be respectful, of the roofer that you working with. If he go up there, he if he do the footwork, he should get the job. You know what I'm saying? You don't send somebody up there, do all the footwork, and then you go out there, well, I'm gonna get this dude over here because he's a
yeah.
little bit cheaper, or this one, he might do a little bit better, but at the end of the day, you get what you pay for.
Woo! You get what you pay for.
That's about anything.
That's so
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
When you go to trying to slick people, get people, I done seen situations where a girl, she didn't want to pay a deductible. She didn't pay a deductible. She got a roof put on the house. They put the roof on. They was gone. Shoot, next about 30 days later, the roof started leaking, just pouring through around the fireplace. She tried to call the roofer back. The roofer ain't answering now.
Even answer the phone.
Roofer
Yeah.
ain't answering. So she done had a couple of different roofers come through there to try to make the repair. Roof still leaking. When she called Greenwood to come through there and make the repair, I have an experienced roofer. My guy, his name is Manny Batista. He's been in the business. He started when he was 18. He's 40 years old today. You know what I'm saying? So he's got 20 plus years of experience in the roofing business, and I highly trust him. And I respect him. I respect his work. Those guys, they work 110, 105, 115-degree weather. They up there working. So yeah, it's just about having the right people to do the job and really to have a the knowledge about roofing. Period. Anybody can get up there and do a roof, but you got to have knowledge also of this.
That's
Well,
so.
your integrity is at stake, right?
Oh
And
yeah.
it only take a couple of bad hits on the Facebook review. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it's the volumes. You got volume, of folks that you worked with before, and you do good work.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you gonna always have some sour folks, right? So I mean, it is what it is. But if I got two out of 120, I ain't sweating them two. They probably had a bad day and didn't know anything about roofs, or
Well, we Greenwood Roofing and Remodeling. You can go online and check us out. We got a 5.0 rating on Google.
yes, you do.
5.0.
Wow.
Say
5.0.
that again. 5.0.
5.0 rating on Google. You
Yes.
know what I'm saying? And we ain't playing out here. We gonna do the job the right way. We not gonna shortcut you. We not gonna, you know what I'm saying, try. I like to spend the money on the roof. You know, if
Yeah.
you spend the money on the material, the proper material, you spend the money on the roof, guess what? The roof gonna come out looking good.
Right.
That's just my thing. I like to put the money in the roof.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like it.
And uh depending where you live, the brother might travel. I don't know. Depending where you live.
Yeah, yeah, I will travel.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna meet you there. He gonna beat you there.
100% on
So
time.
On time.
you know what I'm saying?
That's how you
So
do
Yes,
it.
sir.
hey, don't be scared to find out what it's gonna take to get the job done. Don't
Right, right.
hesitate.
I like
Okay,
that.
don't hesitate. But roofing ain't the only thing. But you got a lot. You got some other stuff. You got some other endeavors, right? You got the clothing line.
Yeah,
You
we
still
still
got
got
the
the clothing line. Clothing line is doing real good right now. You know, we had a drop this summer. We had a few short sets that dropped this summer, and we had a drop this past fall. So we're manufacturing our product in Pakistan. The materials coming out real good. The artwork is, it's Black Wall Street mindset, 1921. I try to always keep that Black Wall Street mindset at the forefront of everything. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? My business, the way I carry myself, the way I do business with other people that look like me. You know what I'm saying? That's it. We started this 20 years ago, and I don't know how many babies we'd have made because there's a lot of people doing what I do now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
yes, sir. And had a show a few months ago.
yeah,
Had
Oh,
it.
yeah. We
It,
were
it
involved in a Essence of Confidence fashion show a few months ago in Tulsa, and they presented us with an award for uh, excellence in the community for over 30 years of being in the clothing industry. So
great.
we've been doing this clothing thing. I was the first hip hop clothing store in Tulsa. I brought the black fashions to Tulsa, Oklahoma. When you say black fashion, we talking about the FUBU, Pelly Pale, Dada Supreme, uh, Carl Kanai, all of those black designers that were really thriving. Fact year, me, Kim Dale Carter, I brought it to Tulsa back in 1994, and I'm the first one to do it in the region. And
First
yeah.
one to
So
do it.
hmm I'm real big on
That's
taking
what.
looking out for my people. Real big on that.
Yeah.
and when you do that, when you invest, and here's the thing about it. This brother don't even live in Tulsa no more,
Oh,
and he's
but
still giving back.
you
What is
still,
that?
but you
What?
still giving.
Yes,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
philanthropy.
I love that.
Yes,
I
yes.
love that. That's so cool.
Yeah,
That is
Because
yeah.
some
God is
folk
good.
leave, don't never come back, don't never get back, don't never, but that's not this brother right here. He's a man of his word. He loves his people.
hmm
And
Yeah,
he's always willing to take a chance in making sure that we are going to be taken care of, and that you receive the best services possible. Th-
that's
This
true.
this this is a stand
That's
up
true.
guy. This one of the most stand up guys I've ever met in my life,
That's
Wow.
true.
and he he
Thank you.
he he is a truth. Yes, sir. So I don't care if it's roofing, clothing, or whatever the case, whatever his endeavors are. Look, you need a roof, right? And,
Yes.
and you need clothes on your back. Them two things right there.
Oh,
And you gotta have food in your mouth. So he cook a mean hamburger. You got that brother ain't gonna miss, boy. Nigga.
No, no, I ain't gonna miss too many times. I ain't gonna miss too many times. God is good though, you know?
yes,
God
he
is
All of the
is.
good.
time.
All
All of
the
the time,
time.
big dog. All of the time, man.
For real.
So,
Listen,
we
that's
thank God for you, Chief. I know
yes,
I know he got his hand on you.
yes.
And I know
I
you
got
done
my
seen
wife over there. She got a trying to get in the camera. She ain't going for it right now,
she
Kevin.
You
sister
trying to get I saw you
Sister
move over.
Carter, come on. She ain't gonna peek you peek. She ain't gonna like dip in, dip out. That's cold blooded, man. That's cold.
That's
But
okay.
bro,
That's
you
all
know
right.
what, man? Just to see a smile on your face and see you
Yes,
comfortable, man, and you got your paw recliner right there. Look like
Yeah.
yeah, you can't beat that with a stick, man.
You can't. You can't. God
You
is
know what I'm
good,
saying?
man.
so
All of
good.
the time.
And I
So
appreciate y'all for having me on the show once
man,
again for the
No,
second time.
thank you for coming.
we
Absolutely.
appreciate you. We appreciate you, man. It's the time of the year, folks. And again, people who you got storms coming. You had storms that have been in your area for the past year or so. Get his brother a call again.
Yeah.
How do we reach you? How do we reach you, Chief?
What's the phone number?
469-849-6969, or they can reach me online, Google Greenwood Roofing LLC.com. That's how you can get to the website. You can always schedule, for us to come out and do an inspection on your home. Just type it in there. We'll follow up with you. You know,
469-849.
6969. And then the clothing, you can go online and purchase our gear at fatg1921.com. PHATTG 1921.com.
Cool.
So I
I
always
love
got access. You know what I'm saying? You always got access to getting at me.
amazing, amazing. Hey, that's our show for the night. Thank you so much, Kim. Man, that's what's up. I love it. And so I hope everybody will just call you up, hit you up, make sure that they do that for clothing and for the roof and for that hamburger. I ain't
Hey,
She'll
Kevin's
forget.
wife is on them burgers.
She'll
Yeah,
forget. The wife
she'll
didn't already
forget.
put it out there. She
Hey,
Yes.
we
said
gonna
they
make it
are
happen. Whenever you want to do it, we can make it happen. We can make it happen in Dallas or Waxahachie.
Mo Waxahachie. All right then. That's what's up.
and Saida will be either place. It don't matter. It don't, she
Say less. She
she would
welcome.
travel. She would travel.
I will travel, no problem at all. Hey, thank you so much, and thank you to everybody that was online. Keith Massey, what's up, bro? I ain't seen you in a minute. He is online. What's up, Keith? My cousin Candace is online as well, and of course Jackie and Sister Frida is online. Thank you so much, y'all, for joining us tonight. The Lord is so good. We will see you next time on Heartfelt Testimony. Kevin Grimes.
Peace.